NOLA Public Schools are returning to in-person learning for some students tomorrow after being closed for 3 weeks due to a spike in COVID cases after Christmas. Erica Ferrando spoke with one teacher who is hesitant to return to the classroom, especially considering the UK variant that is now in our state.
A spike in COVID-19 cases in New Orleans after Christmas had NOLA Public Schools quickly shutting down for in-person learning. But now, after 3 weeks online, students and teachers are heading back into the classroom.
We went for 2 days and then had a steady string of emails thereafter of infections. So I think the school system in general dodged quite a few bullets.
Schroeder is a middle school social studies teacher in New Orleans.
How are you feeling going back tomorrow?
I would say that for myself, I feel nervous. I think, having spoken to quite a few teachers, the general mood is fear.
NOLA Public Schools announced last week elementary and middle school students will return to in-person classes February 1st. High school students will be phased back into school with a full hybrid model that includes in-person learning after Mardi Gras, as long as the city COVID numbers don't get worse.
Teachers in general don't understand the decisions that are being made or how they're being made.
Schools in the UK are closed to in-person learning in response to the new UK variant, B.1.1.7. That more contagious variant is now in Louisiana, making Schroeder concerned that the virus will spread too easily in a classroom.
And it's really tough when education funds have been neglected for so long in face of other priorities. Now suddenly education is the biggest priority and we're willing to risk lives for it.
Senior advisor to the president, Cedric Richmond, spoke on Face the Nation Sunday morning about President Biden's efforts to open the majority of K-8 schools in April.
And the key to it is making sure that we pass the American Rescue Plan so that we provide the school systems and local municipalities the ability to open schools safely.
President Biden's plan would provide $170 billion for PPE, improved ventilation in schools, modifying class sizes, and hiring more janitors.
Give the school systems the ability to buy the masks, the ventilation systems, all of those things that's needed to open up.
NOLA Public Schools Superintendent Dr. Henderson Lewis said in the announcement about returning to class last week, "We know that in-person learning is the best educational experience for our students because it develops the whole child academically, socially, and emotionally. Research and our own district's data have shown us that school is one of the safest places to be when community levels of COVID-19 remain moderate to low." Erica Ferrando, Eyewitness News.
In Louisiana, essential workers, including teachers, are next in line for the vaccine, but it is still unclear exactly when distribution will begin for that group.